Amazing grace, how sweet the sound saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Amazing Grace. Hello, I'm Brett Robin Wood, and I delve into this wonderful human journey. I hope you're having a wonderfully human journey wherever you are today. I'm delving into grace. Amazing grace. Amazing grace. Amazing grace, clearly written by a person of faith, a Christian. I want to honour that, Christian faith. Of course, grace is not exclusive to Christianity. I've been reading a lot about the Dao lately, branch of Chinese philosophy, the Dao. And Dao is the way. It suggests that the universe works in a certain way. It works well, is good, and it's structured a certain way, and it unfolds, and there's a right way of living that we want to emulate, that we need to learn how to do, because it doesn't necessarily just come naturally. We learn it, and whilst it is natural, it is the most natural thing, but strangely, as human beings, we don't always do the natural thing, so we need to learn to be in right relationship with the world around us. And of course, that's similar to Christianity, because Christianity also talks about the grace and the beauty and the flow and the blessing, God's plan unfolding, and going with that, but it's also not passive, isn't it? Christianity asks us to observe certain laws. It says there is a way to live well. So similar thing, isn't it? And what a paradox. On one hand, we're guided. On the other hand, we need to step up and get ourselves together to live well. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. It was grace that brought me safe thus far. It's grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Yeah, I already look back on my life and I feel such a gratitude for the way things have unfolded, and memories of times that were quite painful and difficult where I would have said, oh, I'm so not in the grace, and if God's got a plan, it sucks. And I look back now and I go, well, how extraordinary. It all kind of makes sense in retrospect, and there were opportunities there, and there were things I just had to learn and that I wasn't learning, that I wasn't getting the message, and things weren't working well, and choices I was making that were just incrementally over time just leading me, well, toward hell, really, I suppose you might say. I mean hell on earth, not some fire and brimstone place, but and when I woke up and made different choices and then incrementally moved toward good. And so there's that paradox again. On the one hand, there's such a bigger mystery that's unfolding that I can't corner and control and engineer. There is grace at work, and yet on the other hand, I need to participate and step up and make choices. It's such a conundrum, delicious conundrum. There's a Franciscan priest, Richard Rohr, who talks about cooperating with grace. I think that's a lovely phrase. We can cooperate with grace or not, and we can organize our life to our inner life. We can come to understand and resource our inner life, and as well as our outward action, to be open and awake and ready and available for grace. And if we don't, well, that's okay too, because maybe we just, I mean, some people, they hit rock bottom, they go to hell before they really, I don't know, something in them cracks and opens, and they go, I can't do this alone, and they look and they work hard. And some people are born into circumstances that makes that easier, and some people are born into circumstances that makes it very, 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 very difficult. And so certainly mindful of gratitude I have for the circumstances I was born into and the privileges that I have. And the opportunities to do what I can in my small way to make a better world using the gifts that I've got, which is what I'm trying to do here, and I hope it's making a difference. So thank you for tuning into the channel and supporting the channel. If you're feeling in the grace at the moment, or maybe you're not, maybe you're struggling. If you are struggling, I offer you compassion, because I know it's not all easy, this life, and I trust that you'll seek and find the way and the way through, and there is a way through. And if you are in the grace and a sense of such a blessed life, and then enjoy, hey, and I hope to see you again. Thanks.